Yo, how you doing? In this video, I'm gonna go into the live markets. I'm gonna most likely gonna trade NAS 100 today. It is currently 9 a.m. Eastern time, so in 30 minutes, the New York Stock Exchange will open. There will be the most volume, the most opportunities. Today we'll have 10 a.m. news. Let's see what's gonna happen after the news. But regardless, I'm gonna go into the markets. I'm gonna literally take a trade in front of you if I find a trade. And by the title of this video, you probably saw what kind of trade I took. But regardless, man, currently in a pretty good winning streak. But obviously, it doesn't matter what did I do yesterday or the day before, or even if I'm in a winning streak, it doesn't matter. Today is a new day and new opportunities. Let's get into the markets. Alright guys, if this BOS happens, I'm willing to buy the markets because this is a very nice 5-minute retracement in the uptrend, okay? Alright, so I just bought on NAS 100, looking for the price to go up. This is a nice retracement right here on the 5-minute time frame uptrend. So I'm looking for the price to go up from here. I got filled right here. Look, I'm out. Alright, I'm out guys. That's a loss for today. Kind of fortunate, kind of got consolidated out. It's alright. Okay, man. Okay, quick little recap for today's loss. You know, nothing crazy. Let's be honest. Could have risked more, but the reason why I didn't risk that crazy is for the simple fact that I kind of saw this coming. Okay, I'm just gonna explain it. I didn't saw the loss coming. Okay, let's be honest. They do happen. Okay, of course, here and there, but I saw the kind of consolidation possibility happening. Okay, the bias was correct. Everything's correct. It's kind of moving up again, but the reason why it was a loss today is because a consolidation attack, and 100% my fault. I'm not gonna complain. I did this. How can I blame the wind when I was the one who opened the window? If you know, you know. All right, but look at this. We had this amazing price action in the beginning, okay? But the reason why we kinda didn't get the most best price action is because we had 10 a.m. news, okay? It was in the beginning, it was amazing. But first off, let's start like this. There was this 1 hour time frame high, 4 hour time frame high, a lot of liquidity resting there. We took that, immediately went down a little bit. We took out a 15-minute bullish order block right here. Look at this. This is a 15-minute bullish order block right there. We tap into that, and as soon as that got hit, we started to go up again. Okay, so that just means what this essentially was session opens, there was a liquidity sweep, manipulation, and then continue up, right? A lot of people just shorted the markets from here. But the reason why I didn't short the markets, I was about to short the markets, but the reason why I didn't short the markets for me is because I didn't get the verification to short, right? There was a 5-minute breakout structure immediately after the liquidity sweep, right? But then what I wanted to see is we actually tapped into the 5-minute order block as well after that, right here, bearish order block. But then we didn't get the last 1-minute breakout structure to the downside, okay? That's like the full trending to the downside. We didn't get that. That's why I didn't enter, okay, to the downside. And then we start to respect this order block in the 15-minute to the upside. I'm like, cool, if you respect this pace, I'm gonna buy. But then the news was like 10 minutes before the news, I say to the people in the call, in the students call, I'm just gonna say like this, I'm gonna wait for the news till 10 a.m. hits, because let's be honest, most of the times, 99.999% of the times, before news, the price action will start to move very slowly, kind of choppy, all that bad stuff before the news, until it actually news hits. But then today it didn't actually do that. It actually was moving pretty smoothly, but it happened, right? I waited for the news, and then the price dumps, okay, go to the downside. But that's just a 5-minute, it happens, right? It's a 5-minute retracement. This up move is a impulse, retracement, and impulse. Most likely it's going to continue up to these liquidity areas. That's what I wanted to target. However, the reason for my entry was simple. We create this retracement to the downside, right? Happens in the trend, right? We're still in the bullish trend. Broke structure once, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna buy. It's moving very smoothly, very nice. I'm looking for the price to hit the TP, but I'm gonna risk a little bit less for the simple fact that it could be smoother, okay? Because even though this is a 5-minute retracement, this is still a huge jump to the downside, but it's a nice push up from here from this level. It's kind of like an equilibrium sort of stuff. Regardless, broke structure once, I took the trade, and I could have targeted this liquidity, but 1 to 2 was already good for me. But then the worst thing happens. As soon as I enter, we hit a consolidation attack. What could cause it? Well, first of all, there was already a lot of liquidity taken for today, right? the banks are all like kind of happy. They took a bunch of orders, manipulated the price, took people out from the market. And also there was 10 a.m. news. So the volume starts to gradually slow down. We're already like, I took the trade at 10-12. So literally the price will start to gradually slow down in volume. And there's equal amount of buyers and sellers pushing the price in the same direction. There's not much volume as soon as I entered and kind of got consolidated out. It happens, right? That's why I didn't risk anything too crazy, right? But man, this do happens, okay? Losses do happen. Consolidation is unfortunate, but what we do here to be profitable, you need to make sure that your winners always outweigh your losses. The last trade that I took was it 4,300 or was it? You can check my channel. Winning streak is over, but that's cool, man. Loss is a loss. I'm here to be transparent. Okay, man. minus 880 bucks, I think. Was it? Yeah, minus 886 bucks and 50 cents loss today, okay? It's all right. Happens. Like I told you, doesn't really matter. Like I told you in the beginning of this video, even though I was in a winning streak, I wasn't overly confident, but I wasn't also like super excited. I'm just, here to take a trade. New day, new opportunities, and now that I took a loss, I'm not sad, mad, excited, or anything like that. It's just normal day. Okay, I'm gonna hit the gym after this and my day is done officially for working, right? But I do hope you learn from this video. The lesson of this video is to make sure that your winners always outweigh your losses and risk accordingly to the market conditions, the price action, how the price moves, etc. Okay, if it's moving nice, risk more. If it's moving kind of shit, risk less or call it a day. Okay, but if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. All right, as usual, I will see you on the other side. Peace out.